Hi, my name is Chantelle, and for today's video, we will be looking at how to identify mother palms and selecting them for reaping their seed nuts for seedling propagation. One of the challenges in the coconut industry is the availability of quality planting materials for increasing production. However, there are solutions to solve this problem. One such solution is to reap seed nuts from identified and selected mother palms. There are two types of coconut varieties. We have the dwarf variety, which is characterized by having no bowl at the base of the trunk. The second variety is the tall variety, and this is characterized by having a bowl at the base of the trunk. The two varieties can be crossed together to make a hybrid. This is also characterized by having a bowl at the base of the trunk. Now that you know the coconut varieties, what is a mother palm? Mother palms are dwarf varieties that have been developed for breeding programs such as hybridization. Typically, the mother palm that we use are the dwarf varieties because of their early bearing characteristic features. The dwarf varieties tend to bear within 1 to 4 years, unlike the tall variety that takes up to 10 years to bear. It is preferred that you do your mother palm selection from a population of dwarf varieties. This is because the dwarf variety is early bearing and self-pollinating. Having selected your coconut population, you need to develop a selection criteria. Firstly, the palm selected should be healthy. Secondly, look at the bearing quality of the palm. You want to select individuals that have strong bearing characteristics. Thirdly, consider the size of the fruit. Do you want to select trees that have large fruits for jelly water production? All of these things must be taken into consideration when developing your selection criteria for your mother palm. If you have a known population of dwarf variety, for example, Malayan dwarf, there are a few characteristic features that you should look for. Here are the steps. Step 1. Observe to see if there is a presence or absence of the bowl. Remember, a dwarf variety does not have a bowl at the base of the stem. Second, look at the fruit characteristics on the tree. Some dwarf varieties are particularly different from other varieties. For example, the Malayan dwarf has an ovoid shape in its fruits, and the size are particularly small. The color of the fruit is also green. So these are some characteristic features that you can look to distinguish your Malayan dwarf from other dwarf varieties.